I like this guy. Good old Uncle Kong. Does he go sell used cars? He only appears in the Japanese strategy guide for Super Donkey Kong 2, Dixie, and Diddy. The character's not mentioned, and he's never, or does not appear and is never mentioned in Donkey Kong Country 2 or any Donkey Kong Country games. How weird. But who is this? Why is this man in this strategy guide? For what reason? Terrifying. Truly, truly terrifying. He's got a candy man. Why is the Donkey Kong fandom want to know my local network? Get out of here. No, you're not allowed on my router. Alright, we're just gonna go with this. We're gonna have Kingly Kong, Dread Kong, Sumo Kong, and Kung Fu. And he's my favorite. He's my favorite. Along with that, we have Raider Shields, we have a 3-man teleporter, we have a Flat Gun Mark III, and a Tri-Ion, which we can actually start weaker than I actually don't know how. I have any idea how long it takes these to cool down, but we'll figure it out. We also have respirators, hard light bypass, and titanium system casing. So we're all about boarding, which should make things hopefully easier. Hopefully, we'll see. We're just gonna go ahead and just install both of those immediately. Why not? We'll grab a funny little hat. We'll click a beacon because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm pretty sure our 3 lads will be able to do most of everything I want them to. Main issue is just waiting for this guy to charge faster. These don't seem to take too long to charge. Granted, I have no ability to aim them or make them not shoot. So we'll see how that goes. This also, other than being like a weird donut, not a terrible sector. Leia, Leviticus, a big old dummy. We'll use this as like a nice test bed. How good are they without being buffed? I mean, by default, they should be soldiers. So they should win most 1v1s with NGs and humans. And oh god. I just turn those off real quick. $15. So yeah, this is the main issue we're gonna run into, is waiting for our Kingly Kong to actually charge enough to use his special ability. Which it lasts for 15 seconds. It's just gonna take a bit to turn on. I need to be there in a do I have statistics? Did that work? oh hey, here we go. Whether or not this is actually going to work, I don't entirely know, because I don't think it works for Genesis. But maybe it does somehow. I mean, currently there's absolutely zero data for me. Hey, but look at that, I gained $35. Ship loadout with cargo. Interesting. And I cannot be evaluated just yet. I will gladly take $14, and I will be not going up there. Remember, say no to Cura at all opportunities. Say no. So pretty good engine upgrade. Yeah, the fuel's not looking too great, but I don't need fuel where I'm going. Dread Kong to Chungabunga Kong. That's actually pretty good. I can't do anything here. We can't help you. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Yeah, Dread Kong. Gotta be honest, kind of a bad name. Chungabunga Kong, which is really just Chungabun. Pretty great. It just makes me think of Metroid Dread, which I did not play. I assume it's probably fine. It's probably not terrible. I should be able to clear this. Will he boarding me? I don't think he will. I don't think he's gonna board me. Really, I just have to keep them busy long enough for my Kingly Kong to... They're so fast. My Kingly Kong needs to charge, and then we can burst them down. Especially don't want to have to deal with the boosted mantis. Alright. It's time to do the damage. That's... Oh, boys. That is the damage. Oh my god, they just disintegrated that droid. Alright, $21 and a disruption field. That's gotta be pretty good. I don't have to worry about mind control anymore. Pretty sure I don't have to worry about mind control. I really don't need to go to the merchant, so I think we try and fish for a store stress. That is not fuel. None of those are store to stress. I need to be there in 4. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had the fuel for it. Or the rebellion, all that. Perfect. Great. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have another way to get more of these guys. I guess I don't really need more of these guys. They're dead already. Beautiful. So long as I... Oh, there's a sword of stress. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. But so long as I just don't lose them. That is the main concern, is just losing them. I should probably get DNA backup pretty early on. I do need to spend all my money on fuel right now, though. Dungeon Jim, you've done it. $23 and 1 fuel. I don't actually have weapons at the moment. I could buy cloaking. Well, I can't really buy cloaking. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. I'm just gonna buy out the fuel and probably nothing else. I think I go the combat drone, but I don't particularly need the combat drone either. You had a breach bomb, didn't you? I can't buy that in weapon control. I'm just trying to think, because I don't really want to turn on my artilleries. I could, but I'll just lose my crew if I do that. They'll clone back. They're not, you know, super dead. But I don't think I need to worry about guns. The only time I do is when I'm fighting drones. $8. Addy comes in with 13 months. Thank you. Welcome back to the conversation. So I can't say that legally. That's a completely different podcast. There is a podcast. A very, like, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there is an entire thing about the conversation. You can find their website? Yeah, I think it's this one. Technically, I mean, they're mostly about Donkey Kong, but it's more or less just anything rare, I guess. They talk about Sea of Thieves all the time. But it's funny just going on their page and just looking at like the thumbnails, because it tends to be dumb. Like I'm for some reason on this keyboard, every single key is fine except for the S key, and it's been rubbed off, and I have no idea why. And I don't hit S all that much. Anyway, it's just one of them. There he is. It's Donkey Kong's back. And this is where you go for all your Donkey Kong related news. I know Donkey Kong gonna shoot Banjo in the face. Oh, it's wonderful. What is this one? The I have no idea what's happening here. K-Roll is shooting the rainbow beam, turning looks like Dixie Kong. I think that's a very tiny Dixie Kong into a snake, into a grandma, into a spider with shoes. There's a lot of weird stuff going on that website. Oh, anyway. I can't get stuck on the conversation for too long. He's gonna try and board me, but I'm going to board him much earlier. I think I'm gonna just spend most of my money on defense. I say as I probably should, you know, do this. Maybe, just maybe, power the engines. I don't know. Oh, my kingly king. My king of kings. That's not great. It's fine. We still win this. Even if my bones do hurt a little bit. Ignited flat gun. Alright. Bring the boys home. They're gonna have to go fix things because everything's broken. It's just, oh yeah. Where is the conversation add-on? We need the whole DK crew in here. I need the coconut gun. I mean, we can't use the flag, but I could sell the flag. And I still don't have enough stuff in there. Kong Air. That's pretty good. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy power and exactly, and now look at that perfect shield buy. Oh, look at that. Current success rate of your run is 100%. There's zero chance I'm gonna lose this. I'm simply too good. Boy, I don't care much for this stuff, but I guess we'll go here. And it's a lot of purple. I don't want to see any more purple in my life. Assistance? Yay, free stuff. I will scare off the rebels. Don't care too particularly much for his flat cannon he's got over there. I need to get one more guy so I can run engines. That'd be nice. Okay, we're fine. I didn't expect there to be more soldiers over here. I guess I should have expected that. Didn't expect that. Charge, Jimmy. Jimmy, you gotta charge. Oh, he charged. Oh, he charged just in time. Yeah, I'm still gonna get like beat to death, but it's fine. Yo, leave. Leave Chunga Bunga alone. $23. One fuel. Oh my god. Wow. Now that's class. That is. Whew. I need more of that one fuel. Boys are looking a little rough. Gonna say it. Shoot it with the ion weapon. $22. Also fix this. Oh, store. What do you have in store for me? Volunteer staying guard? Yeah, sure, why not? Nothing happened. Salvage. Grab the hull. $10. I still can't technically afford cloaking. Just sell this. And that's big money. I just want to go. I want to do like level 4 shields. I probably need to get drone control to turn off enemy drones or something. I'm gonna need to turn enemy drones off somehow because those are gonna be the biggest concern. I haven't seen any gun turrets anywhere. How many systems do I get? I get 2 systems. So, gotta be a little picky. I probably have to pick guns. because, you know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good enough, I guess. Really? 2, 3. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it. I kind of need, I need DPS to kill the flagship, right? Flagship has to die somehow. Disable their mind control. If they want to come over here and fight, by all means, come to the arena of death. Well, that's kind of rude. Just a little bit rude. Oh, you know what they did? I figured out how to turn that off somehow. Yeah, that's a good miss, though. We're gonna board directly into here because we're gonna be online pretty soon. The damage, he just dies. He can't escape fast enough. $23. Also $14 at an amp pinpoint. That's pretty good. That's more things to sell. Granted, I'm not a store, but you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yep. Approach. Yeah, I guess I'll just watch. Can't really do much about that. There's a good chance he's evil. Okay. Explain the situation. Free money. Beautiful. In fact, we'll take all kinds of free money. You can hurt me. I will hopefully... I think I still... I guess I was still on cooldown. How full of soldiers are you? You're not. Perfect. I don't think I've... Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think I've evaded anything. I probably haven't. I mean, I've evaded some flak. But everything else has just kind of been beating me up. We do have decent dowry dues for what we have. I give him I could attack him and get a mantis. The only issue with the mantis, besides being really good, by the way, he's gonna be really good, is they don't need a mantis on my ship as opposed to like some Ingies or something. I'd rather give him the money or give him missiles so I get more money. Because yes, a warlord would be great, but I just stick him in engines, which is not really where I want a warlord. Maybe if I had a bigger teleporter. Pirates, attack pirates. I love attacking pirates. It's my favorite pastime. There might be one more guy on this ship. The Zoltan's the biggest issue because he, you know, hurts everything. Nope, there was not. $15, $9. We're getting all kinds of stuff. 258 by the end of Sector 2. Very nice. Ghosts or slugs. Both sound just wonderful, you know. I can't wait to go to both of these things. I'm gonna... There's really... I'm gonna buy this, actually. Yeah, no. I'm gonna buy... It's not that slow, all things considered. I'm gonna buy this random assortment of things in an attempt to hemorrhage any future losses. And maybe do that one event where you find debris floating in space and you navigate around it so you don't lose crew. Maybe, just maybe. Disruption Field actually is an amazing grab, considering. Yeah, you beat up those slugs. I need to upgrade this more so I get more health. I'm still concerned about bullets. A lot of bullets. They're dead though, and I get $17 and a beam that I don't need to use ever. Salvage, and I'm gonna scan them. That's more money. No, they can't break out too because I have system casing. Oh, you fools. You fooly fools. The boys are gonna charge. You guys are gonna win this, right? Yep, they win. Perfect. You go fix. You go fix. You guys also go fix. Oh, easy peasy. Stress. I'd like to go to a store. I'd like to buy cloaking and probably weapons. Realistically, I should buy weapons. Corruption field on that. Mind control. No mind control for you, Jimmy. Actually, the greatest drop I could have asked for. They do have a med bay. Going to have to destroy that somehow. I do a little brainstorming to figure out how to break that. Need them to run. Or for my Kingly Kong to get the conversation started. Just keep shooting him. Keep shooting that man. Okay, he ran. Good. I need to... Like, it's not going to be fixed in time. Unless this guy goes insane. Yeah, it was not likely. He is just going to go man the, you know, piloting. That's good for him. Really need you to not be insane. Oh, you punched my boy. Well, it's fine. That's why I got the clone bay. We did punch down one of his crew. Will you be able to out DPS? No, not really. Bring him home. You're gonna heal my guy up for free, which is nice. I do need him back though. It's been a couple decades. I would like him back, please. Thank you. I don't know why it did not want to give me that guy back. Ideally, we run around and distract in like shields or something while Jim punches Medbay. This is the ideal scenario. Till he breaks the med bay. Please break the med bay, Jim. Level 2 med bay. The king is insane. That's good enough. Actually, it's a little less good because, you know, he's no longer boosted. Kill him dead. Kill him dead. Kill him dead. You didn't kill him? Can't believe you didn't kill him. Annoying. Okay, at least destroy this weapon system somewhat. Surely you could do that. Yeah, that's offline. Should make them run here in a second. Yep. I just need to turn this thing. It shoots so fast. Turn it off. Thank you. Good miss. Good miss. Fix things. Well, I keep them distracted. Okay, that guy's insane. That's okay. That's okay. Back over here. Now, unfortunately, this insanity is gonna last for a very, very long time. Like maybe 300 years, 340 years. Well, the king can't be cloned. He can't be cloned. That's important to note. He's gonna fix this dumb room, and I'm not gonna be happy about it. Okay, at least we got the... How long are you gonna be? Yep, he fixed the room all the way. Okay, no longer doing that. Thank you. And I could send my boy over, and we're gonna have all three of them and the boost. Kill them dead. Yeah, you can't kill them dead, but you can break this. You can also work on breaking this and breaking this. Yeah, it's level 2. These guys out of here. Okay, good. No more mind control. Beautiful. That's a step in the right direction. I need to get a small bomb or something. I get these guys, like, their med bays had to be destroyed. Okay, that is now destroyed. Good. We could theoretically destroy their O2. I'm not sure if that's the call, but I could do it. Okay, my boys are now boosted. You're in here, and you're gonna fight this guy in here. He died instantly. All right, this guy should die soon. Perfect. Good. Ooh. All right, $30, $12. Definitely worth it. And not pain in the butt. I want to buy more shields, but I also would like to buy weapons. And also a gun. Attack the mage, attack the slug. No, definitely attack the slug. Me and the mantis are best friends forever. Even if they do hate me. That's a pretty nice 5-shot volley you got going on over there, Jim. Hey, it's resist. It's the wrong kind of resist. But it's resist nonetheless. $28. Hooray! I'm gonna need some stores here. Ransom? No, I'm just gonna take that antidote from you. Boy, howdy, am I gonna take that antidote from you. Antidote, please. You tried. $27, and their lab was not damaged. Hooray, the antidote. Still no stores. We've seen every beacon but that one. One of 7 moons. All right, 7. Congratulations, I have done the task. I have done the immense task of counting. Grass beacon. Just give me a little bit of a store. Disable that mind control, definitely. I don't need shields where I'm going. And it's straight to the moon. You guys will kill this before this charges, right? Yeah, we're fine. $26. You shot my shields anyway. Why? What was I going to accomplish? Continue. What you selling, Jim? What do you got? You got anything good? You have a Changer, an Artemis, and a Partisan. The Artemis is tempting. You do also have turrets, which I don't think is good considering how few slots I have. So I probably should just go with weapons. I can hold 3 of them. That's more than I thought I would be able to. And I'm going to grab a missile launcher because that's the only thing I can really use by itself. You can take this, take this, take this. Boy, howdy, do I have money. Yay, money. Oh, it's money. Look, I want to save up for... I'm just spending all my money. Also, posture check. I need to get like a sound effect that sounds like my back exploding. It's just like a bunch of firecrackers going off. Would you like a drink? No. Refuel. All right, thanks. How thoughtful. I'm sure it'll blow my ship up. I don't trust him. Don't trust him. Hey, how's it going? 1 fuel for 5 missiles. Yes. There's a slug store. I'm also very early, and I'm not happy about that. I do have drinkies. How about getting some sparkling grape juice? But I was like, I'm just gonna go with water. Maybe later I'll have sparkling grape juice. I don't really need any right now. Murder. We do a smidgen of the murder. I should turn on my stuff though. Just a thought. Just something like the O2, probably worth turning on. Can't confirm that, but somewhere in my brain it says that's probably not a terrible idea. My boys are max combat. That's pretty good. They're humans. I should get like the teamwork neurons or whatever. I assume they're humans. They're probably humans. They might be goo monsters, but they're human enough to be. $30. Yum yum. Jim, you need some help with that? He's gonna need some help with that. I really don't want to spend anything until I've oops, boop 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 boop. I buy cloaking. I think I really want cloaking. Yes, engage. Engage. He does have his own. I would love tracking flares too. Though if I had tracking flares, I wouldn't be able to turn off their mind control. And I can't actually get mind control and also cloaking, so there is a bit of a conundrum. This is why I think I need cloaking though, because 30% is not happening. I need to fix like all my stuff, but these guys need to be dead first. $24. The rock's also just left in the middle of combat because so nice and trustworthy. If I get cloaking, obviously has the benefits of being cloaking, but if I get mind control, I get level 3 mind control, be immune to mind control, and also be able to take a 4th guy, which could be really good. On the other hand, I could just be invincible for 15 seconds, which is really good. Kinda hard to say no to that one. And yeah, 100% win rate. I don't see how this could be bad. Why is this one red? How odd. Is this guy gonna make me sit here and talk to him, like with the rules? Yeah, I know he's got the rules. Investigate, $22. Ah, yes, it was the gift of a landmine. You've seen it. You have figured out my trickery. Here's $3. See, if I fill my ship full of slugs, then my crew are definitely getting mind control, which is the opposite of what I want. Stuff's useful, but not useful enough to be my last slot, I don't think. Floor, there will not be a next time. Open fire. No, I just send him over. Send that dude over. Red Rover, send that mantis right on over. I hope he doesn't. Oh, he's not dead yet. There he goes. Disintegrated. 2 misses. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, that guy's gonna run, so we're gonna send those 2 in and send you up here to shields. Actually, go to shields. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, he's not out healing that. Pretty good. He gets it vaporized. Beautiful. I'll actually be able to use my stuff next sector briefly before going back into the nebulas. Can't wait to be able to see. It's also a cell sector. Guards, supplies, no supplies. A massive asteroid is heading our way. I mean, if you want me to tank some damage, I can do that. That's about all I can do, though. Got a fuel conserver. Great. That's really what I need. Go shopping. Salvage some. Raid the shrine? There's nothing. Still no cloaking, huh? Take the $10 fuel conserver. I really don't need that. Cheap repairs, though. I'll take that. In charge flak, pre-flak, charge 2, and a torch running all at the same time with a pre-igniter would be really strong. I don't think I have it in me to run that though. I'm gonna go to Billy's sector. I might go to Billy's sector. I have to go get all these the uwu points. If I go to Billy's sector, I could get Zoltan's super shields, which would be good. Merchant Beacon's also very good. I gotta buy a Merchant Beacon. And also cloaking. And then I also need to A, go to every store, and B, buy scrap recovery arm. I should buy scrap recovery arm. Don't have the money for it just yet, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get that money. Collect my points. Do nothing. Yeah, now these stores have anything that I care about. So this sector is just kind of a dead sector. Scan. No, I'll fight the pirate. I can go through Zoltan super shields. You can't stop me. Probably, I'm gonna be able to outpace these. I kill the 2 Lanius just fine. Go destroy the drone on the off chance this tears my shields entirely off. Yes, look at that. Yep, yes. Lovely. Kill him. Yes, thank you. Kingly Kong, do some damage. Turn this thing off. Thank you. I had cloaking. I'm a fool, for I had cloaking. Didn't even think about it. Forgot that I just bought it. If I just cloaked that bullet, I would have saved myself like 30 scrap. Oh, but why would I do that? That would be a good play. I don't make those. I don't make those at all. We'll be fine. It's just here to, you know, build character. We haven't had enough strife in this run just yet. Collect a point. Oh my god, you got all 4. Congratulations. You know what? I can go ahead and just... I don't have an NG, so I can't use all these drone parts to repair my hull. It's not expensive, so. Put this on missiles? No, you can't put it on a missile. Put it on this missile, but I don't have enough to buy that missile. There's a I guess there's a chance that I could go missiles only. Slip tunnel doesn't even get bigger. Let me just refuse those demands real quick. You can't come over here and seriously demand things and then not get a bigger tunnel. That guy's dead, and the ghost is dead. Look at that cloak timing. Oh my, oh my. They never stood a chance. Well, that's just rude. All right, on the bright side, the guns are now off. Good. We need to beeline for the shields. Gonna take a hot second because there's 385 doors between me and their shields. I only care about their shields so much as we distract people by being in shields. So yeah, he's gonna run out and hang out in shields while we're punching their clone bay. Their level 2 clone bay. Their level 3 clone bay? Level 2 clone bay. $33. That's not all that much. All these tunnels and nothing much out of them. Hey, how's it going? The sector's been abandoned. Yes, yes. Gosh, I needed a crew. Perfect. I can now see their stuff. And then we come over here, install some internal upgrades, an arm. We get this scrap recovery arm because I'm gonna need money. Oh, I'm gonna need some money, honey. Floor. It's in the way part. It's intruders. Intruders on the top deck. A lot of intruders on the top deck. Oh my god. These dummies out of here. It's an entire battalion. It's fine. Fine. Let's lock it. Fine. Those guys have died. You're gonna pull off and come up and help. He's going to run because he's got no health. My kingly man is almost prepared. Just need to come in here and boot sequence. Oh, how they try and run. Oh, how they fail. We actually still outspent them in the med bay. Perfect. $32. Bring them home. Oh yeah, I hate both of these. But the phytosynthesis module slot B, I got whatever that was. I was gonna reroute, but the Eschaton stuff is in Sector 5, right? It pops up in Sector 5, I think. I think that's how that works. Don't quote me on that. But I think it pops up in Sector 5. I for some reason have it in my mind that it pops up similarly to R&D, where it's like always in Sector 5. I'm afraid if I reroute, I'll miss it. So I'm not gonna reroute until after this sector, and we'll see if I have time, I guess. Who knows? Persuade them. Oh, 9, just fight them to the death. R&D is Sector 4. She's Sector 5. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I just went into the Sector 5, so I think I made a good decision. Turn off their micro. They do have level 2 cloak. I'm not thrilled about that. Not thrilled in the least bit. But we should be able to just blast them. I'll cloak that missile. Kind of rude. Oh, I had like a 95 or something like that to dodge. Are you kidding me? Please, game. Be reasonable. Even just a little bit. Don't mind control one of the 3 guys over there. Oh, well, no, okay, no, it's fine. I could clone him back. Yes, he will die, but I'll clone him back. Chain flat gun. Open the cache. I get 3 fuel out of it. He's not even gonna die. He might, maybe should have. This dumb game. I had a 90% chance to avoid that shot. It's still 1 in 10, but boy, does it hurt. Alright, everyone's fine. Miracle Seekers are up there. I can just barely scoot that out. I'm just gonna save up money until I find a store and decide on what I want to do. I really don't have time to do the streamed cargo. I can murder them, though, for their cargo. And last I checked, cargo vroom. He took her sweet time getting over here. That's Loke. Yeah, 75 because engines are off and not manned. Alright, my boys are gonna come over there and gonna do big damage. We're gonna do it in the weapon system. Might be able to turn off a gun in between people walking in here. Which would be nice, considering how many bullets are going my way. Why would you board me? That's not the time for boarding. You're long past the time of the boarding. Don't lose this. How are you gonna lose this? It's a leech. Please just kill him. There he goes. All right. Get me out of here. I hate this place. Okay, everything's fixed. Yes, the health is not great. Could be better. Definitely. Oh my god, it's another one. Get me out of here. Could you go get my stuff? Yes. Give me the cargo. Yes, I am your dad. I'm gonna beat you. Don't worry about it. Just gotta beat some children. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be doing a little bit of the genocide. Ah, please. Please, Gabe. You must understand, some of these you have to let me evade. I evaded one thing. That's something. Two things. $34 and a phaser. I'm getting something. Oh, it's something. Excuse me? I've been hitting R for 35 minutes. Fix, please. Don't you hurt my Chunga Bunga Kong. Alright, everyone's fine. In some very loose quotes. Very, very loose quotes. You see a large station. It's huge, super shields, powerful, makes you feel uncomfortable. Lady, Miracle Seekers, welcome brigade. An experience of deja vu. I've already been here and I know what I need to do. I need to go shoot myself. We've met before, haven't we? Not you, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's good that I don't have to explain everything from the beginning. You can dock with the station. Begin the docking. You dock with the Miracle Seekers. The station's AI welcomes you to the outer airlock. It asks you to proceed to the next room. You're sprayed with various things. Lead to the next room where mechanism recognizes you as a visitor with third level access, and then you enter. At the station, you meet a small multifunctional assistant. Welcome to the station. Rest assured, you are completely safe. Marauders still unavailable. Accept quests to find miracles. I will accept some quests to find some miracles. Our legacy, the Miracle Seekers, the large collection of cultural artifacts. I don't remember exactly what I've read or not. I mean, I remember what we learned. I just don't remember the exact paragraphs. I don't have those memorized just yet. Main storage room currently empty. Yeah, so we've seen that. I remember this one. Salute. One of the black handlers greets you with a handshake. Gold rimmed glasses get your 10-year experience. A sense of deja vu yet again. It's as if you've met somewhere before. I suppose since you already are acquainted and you know how everything works, it's time to get down to business. Cypher hands you a tablet displaying all the lost all the lost miracles. Choose the miracle you'd like. I'll tell you what you need to do to get it. You can return to your choice miracle at any time, and I'll even be happy if you show interest in several of them before choosing one specific one to find. Might throw the expanse, the warmth, the broken horn, and just thank you. We're just gonna express how much I personally would like to bring back this miracle story of its appearance in our world. It's directly linked to the Aurora, the guardian of the realm of Samsara. More precisely, to the most difficult period of her life. Without going into details, I'll only say that this miracle appears as a byproduct of the disintegration of her soul and her spiritual body. That sounds like not very calming. All right, Mirrored found this miracle article. Although we both worked on researching it, I think it would be best if we contacted her. Holographic interface appears out of the air with various symbols of purpose unknown. Seems the cipher understands them very well. Is going to contact another miracle. Okay, wait. Image appears to the holographic interface, heavily distorted by some kind of interface. Cipher doesn't seem bothered by it. Mirrored will tell you about the circumstances surrounding the discovery of Miracle 3385. Interface flickers on the screen for a moment, but then subsides. The eternally cold world of Everwinter. Everwinter Nights? Perhaps the only place in the entire universe where I would not want to return. Its inhabitants condemned Aurora to suffering. Cipher hastens to correct Mirror. King Crucius had no choice but to force Aurora to submit for the good of the Everwinter. If it weren't for her sacrifice, Everwinter would have been destroyed forever. You understand that, don't you? The interferences reply. I understand, but it's still incredibly cruel. Even if hundreds of years have passed since those events, even if the Contemplator Aurora harbors no ill will towards the inhabitants of the kingdom of Everwinter. You ask the miracle seekers to get to the point, assuming that if you don't stop them both, they will talk forever. Yes, exactly. That was an unpleasant situation with that. In fact, we already sent one mercenary after this miracle, but they probably died. It was Leia. And now that we've lost all contact with them, all you need to do is check the last known location of a mercenary and make sure the miracle is, in fact, safe. Alright, I kind of want to unlock the termite ship, but I'm afraid the termite ship's another boarding ship. And, I mean, I really don't want to do another boarding ship next time. So, I'm going to go look at it real quick, because it's definitely this one. We'll probably do the warmth, though. This artifact is the horn of Yankin, the god of war, malice, vengeance, and blood. Although Yankin has been dead for a very, very long time, this horn has been preserved in almost perfect condition. Cipher looks somewhat alarmed. It seems that explaining what the artifact is very difficult. We've received the miracle from a wealthy family on Stronghold, the planet where Yankin had died. The aristocrats of the family guarded this miracle like the apple of their eye. I understand them. A part of the body of one of the oldest and most dangerous deities. It's very scary, but I digress. The operator of miracle is Spory. Loves the game Spore. I believe that they could tell you more about the order of the miracle. I will contact them now. A holographic interface appears from the air with various symbols whose purpose. Alright. The image appears to be a holographic interface. It's a mushroom man. Very tall and wears a stylish lab coat, but its head a large red. Oh, it's Toad. It's Toad the whole time. Zbori, welcome. Renegade is interested in Miracle 9721. Will you explain the whole point? Spory doesn't even have a mouth. You wonder how it's supposed to answer. But then you hear a strange... Sorry, I'm just imagining Toad saying all this. I would try and do a Toad voice, but it would be terrible. Terrible. Well, very good. We are pleased that you are interested in such an interesting miracle. One of our favorites. It seems that the mushroom is talking to you telepathically. You look questioningly at Cipher, but she lets you know that everything is fine. The mushroom continues to communicate. We have moved to this universe. We were followed by Yankin's orders. Some of the lowest representatives of his race, the termites. With the help of their certain natural characteristics, they sense where their god is at any given moment and instinctively strive to be as close to him as possible. When we are in our universe, the termites didn't cause us any problems. We constantly suppressed their characteristics of the horn. So his race didn't know that this piece of it was with us. However, during our escape from our home universe, we accidentally dropped it just out the airlock. And the termites picked up on the trail. Now they've entered this sector, trying to find the miracle before we do. Termites work together and do not allow any member of their colony to be harmed. You may have to scare them away at first, but remember that they are essentially trying to deprive them of the last physical evidence of their god. Which means the bloodshed is inevitable in this task. However, don't worry, Lowe's termites are semi-intelligent and more like animals, so you're just fine beating them to death. Just imagine they're ducks. Although, of course, they are capable of thinking and reasoning. They're very smart ducks, but it's okay. It's okay if you do a little bit of genocide. I'm gonna do the warmth. We're gonna do the warmth. Warmth time. It is all cold out after all. How wonderful that you will return this miracle. Cypher, keep me informed of the developments, says Mirrored, and suddenly the interface disappears and the connection is lost. Cypher is lost in thought again. Well, you can get started on the order. Main thing is that the previous mercenary doesn't take it for himself, though I'm sure there's something bad just happened to him. He was so sweet and awkward when I first met him. From one of the eyes, the assistant drone begins to project a map of the station onto the wall, showing you where you're allowed to go. You are wondering, how safe is it here, really? And whether the miracle secrets could protect you from the approaching fleet. Alright, we will enter the main hall. Yes? Never mind, I will return to the lobby. I will leave the station. Alright. Goodbye. I have to go find Jimmy, and he's fallen down, probably. He's just gotten like he double parked, so he's currently just sitting in jail. He had 2 parking tickets. I don't particularly want to visit the mission. Don't want to attack the mission. Boy, I sure hope I don't die. So disable the mind control, yes. Mind control offline. Dude online. He does have spooky stuff, but eventually I will shoot an Artemis at him, and it'll be grand. Oh, just imagine those days. Okay, we cloak this. Artemis hits. Look at that. It's possible. Send the boys in. I'd love to get this guy dead so that, yeah, this guy... I need this guy to leave this room. Oh, mind control's gonna be back on. You know what? Turn mind control off too. Get that out of here. Want your mind control? That halberd is kind of spooky. Not a big fan of the halberd. Yeah, I always hit so many rooms. So many rooms. We're fine. Probably. I need to buy Shields 3. I just have to. Kill the dummies. Kill them dead. Just waiting for the charge. If I could just get the charge, we'll be fine. Okay, you're dead. Good. Charge it up. I outspeed this because it's level 1 med bay. Okay, we got him. Okay, $38. Oh, and my stuff's destroyed. Can't bring him back even if I wanted to. Not a big fan of where my health is currently. Not with so much on the line. I could probably go here and ignore them if I really wanted to. I might just ignore them. Perfect. I go ahead and automatically ignore them. I can summon a store right here and I can just buy health. Thank you. It's a fleet double, but buying that health. I can't really do anything here at the store, mind you. Not much going on. No, yeah, not much. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna be like just barely there. Bright side, at least I have enough. I have Shields 3 now. A more important message about mental health, yes. Accepting a med bay will replace your clone bay. No. No. Refuse. I'm sick of you people. How rude. Don't you understand that I need this clone bay to make all my guys not be dead? Let me show you the importance of having at least one of those two systems. Since this guy apparently doesn't want to have either. I'm not sure if I totally agree with the idea of having no medical systems. You leave my doors alone? Does it just feel like everyone just shoots absurdly fast today? I can't catch a break. They just keep shooting. $34. Bring him home. Take one more damage. Right side, we are alive. And we have decent health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll be able to sync that out. Pretty sure this is all it does. Is just tell me how much money I get in a sector. All right, sure. I want to buy the lab and then also the teamwork neurons, but that's going to be extra money. Oh my god, what is this man? Excuse me. How many bullets could you possibly have on this thing? Can I see the statistics of this guy's ship? 2, 4, 6, 7 weapons, 6 shields. Nah, it's fine. I don't see an issue with this dude at all. He's a fine citizen. 0 problems. How's it coming, Shelton? You're getting there. You're getting there. Kingly Kong, do me some stuff. Said do it. Thank you. $36. That's. I mean, it's something, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 bars into this. Not to turn a gun on, but just to have, you know, buffer. I want buffer. The Lesser Guardian. It's looking very bronze. Very brass. You arrive at the coordinates of the warmth. You immediately encounter a slightly battered ship of unusual type. Appears to be unarmed, but its crew is moving very quickly, preparing for something. Before you try to contact them, some kind of device flies out the large airlock. Beware. Okay, it is just regular guys, also low-level threats. Device flies quickly towards you and unfolds before your eyes. Turns out to be a portable ASB. So as you prepare to begin the battle, one of the members of the Miracle Seekers mainly contacts you. It turns out to be mirrored. That's our mercenaries. Seems he thought you were pirates. His communicator isn't working. I'm already working on fixing it. Just don't attack him. Okay. Alright, I guess I will wait. Don't mind me. Just, why did we hire Slavic? He only has 80 health. Alright, no, we'll hang out. Go ahead and cloak this one. I'm glad that he has cloaking. There's the dichotomy between this dude and the last guy we fought. Alright. It's half a minute later. Enemy ship sends a signal to disable the... I like how he just threw the portable ASB out the airlock. He spent all his money on that. Probably because Mirror has already contacted them and eliminated the communicators interference. The ship contacts you. He seems very distracted and frivolous. Contrasts amusingly with the position as captain. Oh my god, we thought you wanted to destroy us. Like those rebels who took the Miracle. Lesser Guardian greets his friend and the Renegade. After all mercenaries are a little bit renegade, right? Sorry for any damage we have caused. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. We had an unpleasant situation. We lost the warmth as a result of the attack on the rebel fleet, or by the rebel fleet. Spared our lives, but forced us to give them the Miracle and all our fuel, and they jammed our communication system, so we couldn't send a stress signal. Alright, here's $5. Oh, thank you very much. You asked the mercenary where the rebels who stole the Miracle went. They left a couple hours ago, but thanks to one of our ASB platforms tagging along behind them, we could track their location. So do so, and after a couple minutes of drawn out silence, Skyman finally gives coordinates. I think it's important to mention these aren't ordinary rebels. It's an MFK, or it's an NFK emblem. It's a giant monkey. It's my evil NFT version of my ship. Anyway, be careful. Have a great day. Quest marker added to your map. All right. That is in the next sector. I will not be ever rerouting. All right, just dudes. Just dudes. I'm gonna go over there and just punch them. They're not allowed to teleport over. It's also the guard. Never stopped me before. Oh, you big dummies. And they're already dead. Will I be out of here in time? I'll be out. No, I won't. I was about 1 power or 1 engine too slow. I didn't want my cloaking to be on cooldown. Granted, I guess it's definitely not gonna be on cooldown now. All right, get me out of here. I need to be there in 2, 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Yep, they're just angry. Perfect. Please continue to be angry. The main issue, these guys actually might win this encounter if I send my boys over. Can never trust the vampweeds. I need to Artemis them and then probably boost with Kingly Kong. Okay, good. I finally hit that 92%. Send them over. Boost them up. They should win this just fine now. They do. Perfect. $37. Get me out of here. So I'm so tired of the asteroids. Hey, did you say you're killing children? Hold on. Can I join? These leeches are driving me mad. I could be in some cushy job somewhere. Apparently leeches don't have any orphanages. Are you exploiting children? I wanted to join him. I wanted to join him on the battlefield. Unfortunately, no such luck. We must forever remain enemies. Are we gonna win against that? Probably. Maybe. I wanted to hot swap him. Not good enough. Good enough. Yeah, we're definitely winning against this one. $37. Oh boy. I'd like to have full health, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Everything's combat. Steal the mind control. They have 2 medics, a plant and a mantis. I think I have to wait until at least somewhat my thing is charged. Yeah, keep shooting bullets at me. That's fine. I'll cloak this one. I need to send a bullet into here. Please hit. Thank you. And then we'll attack his O2 because there's probably not going to be anyone in there. Okay, then we can disintegrate anyone who walks into this room. Yes, they have medics. We should win against the medics, I think. We'll win against the medics, right? Please don't hurt my shields like that. We win! Hooray! $28, $13, and notoriety fixed. Perfect. And 161 is it's a decent chunk of change. Let's Spectral Wasteland or the Dustbringer Stronghold. Oh my god. Everything's so awful. Well, am I better off going to the Spectral Wasteland? That's the Ghost Hunters. Not great. It's not particularly great. Humans. Oh, I have martyrdom instincts. Humans are already prioritized. When did I get that? Okay. I wanted teamwork neurons. Everyone gets 15% for being in the same room. Good. And then I was thinking maybe check internal upgrades. Onboard. I already have respirators. And can I upgrade O2 at all? No. 10 all on this ship for some reason. I say, you know what? It's probably not a terrible idea to get DNA back up. Just in case. Because we're gonna go to the Spectral Wasteland. Nothing bad could ever happen here. Definitely not the sector guard. He doesn't have any med bay. He does have a level 3 cloaking, which is less than great. Pretty unstellar even. Okay, good. We can actually fight these guys just fine. Means he will have less enemies on his ship to deal with here in a second. Okay, that's a cloak. That's a cloak. He still does have 4 enemy crew over there. He's gonna have, like, a lot of enemy crew over there. I think we wait for the Kingly Kong to king it up. He's gonna set up all 3. You know what? I'm gonna Artemis one of his guns. That's a good start. I'm gonna let him send these guys over instead. It'll be easier to kill them here. Kill them dead. You have to wait 15 seconds for this cloak. The world's longest cloak. Then we'll teleport into shields. Because they'll take priority there. We'll cloak it. We'll Kingly Kong. And we'll disintegrate. Beautiful. $27 on a light laser. Salvage a little bit. The cycler module I can't take. Good. Not bad at all. Alright, so that's gonna be an ace. There's a Dynasty store right here. Yeah, we'll pop into the Dynasty store. I could use more crew. The game's getting kind of stingy on the crew. If you can go empty the ship out, yeah, I can empty the ship out. I can do that. So one thing I can do. You dummies. You gotta be doing a little more damage than that. That's at least 1 dead. We're gonna have to blow up. Teleport so fast. What level teleporter are you rocking? 58? It feels like the game's running at 2x speed at all times. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just not used to it. It's been a hot minute. But things just keep happening. He's already back on cooldown. It's been 20 seconds. And then this takes forever. We gotta turn this off, and then we teleport into their shields, and then we Kongly it up. Probably should have cloaked that, but it was good enough anyway. $36. The store is, in fact, open. Stimulant bomb. I mean, it would dull my damage even more. That's actually kind of tempting. In light lasers, I really don't need phaser. Sorry, it's too funny not to buy. I think I can really afford anyone else. I need to buy repairs, definitely. Bring the boys home. Oh, yes, I will take one stimulant bomb, please. One of your finest bombs. It also heals somewhat, so that's pretty good too. I want to max out this just so that I have extra healing between jumps. I could use the extra healing. No. You go ahead and board. I'm not too worried about him. I still have my cloak. I think that was a bomb that missed. Okay, he's gone. They are gonna teleport right back. Go ahead and Kingly calling it up, I guess. Okay, then we board directly into shields. We have 15 seconds. I don't need to auto fire. Auto fire is not the correct call for this. And whenever you get a chance, bring them back home. Don't actually take any damage when they're boosted up like that. If I go and check my internal upgrades and go to teleporter, I can buy both of these. This is a self-powered teleporter. I can buy reconstructed teleport. I should probably buy reconstructed teleport. That is something I almost certainly am going to want. Grab it, blast it, grab it, $33. I need level 2 teleport. I don't even have level 2 teleporter yet. My bad. I guess I'm just not used to having the no teleporter. I'm gonna be fighting aces. I'm gonna buy a level 2 cloak. I keep buying things, and I'm unsure about what I'm buying. Arrive with the coordinates provided by the mercenaries. To your surprise, you discover not only MFK aces at the beacon, but also Lesser Guardian itself. Eschaton is talking to the rebels on an open channel. You managed to hide behind the nearest asteroid so the rebels don't notice you. Please, sir. Please, might you return the artifact? It's very important. Please. For Christmas. It's nothing more than a trinket. Shut it, Slavic. You left the ranks of the rebels. To be honest, we should have lynched you for that. But the command was surprisingly merciful. However, as we can see, you're going to challenge that decision. Trinket or not, it now belongs to the rebellion. We will conduct a detailed study of it, and use it for our own purposes, for the benefit of the human race. These so-called miracle seekers have no idea what potential this little thing has. After all, it'll keep your hot cocoa toasty. I will not leave until you give me the warmth. I am not even asking for the return of the other things you took from me. I promised the miracle seekers that I would return the miracle myself. I'll be forced to engage in combat. Are you threatening us? Are you going to harm your former brothers-in-arms for some trivial reason? After all, we just ran to lynch you. How could you possibly fight us? Do you really think that your silly little ship could even scratch the hull of our ship? Aha, ha 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 ha. You won't succeed, but since you want to fight so badly, we won't spare your life a second time. However, you can be sure that your death will come quickly, as the aces begin to unload their weapons. Lesser Guardian does not retreat, but it seems that he really has nothing to oppose rebels with. He has at least 2 ASBs. I know what his plot is. His plan is to just spec entirely into ASB. Clearly, it doesn't work. It's a terrible idea, but that was his plan. Reveal myself. Just get a $20 bribe. You approach the side of the impending battle. The ace does not seem surprised by your sudden appearance. Slavic, now you know the name of the captain of the Lesser Guardian. I already knew it. I used my telekinesis to tell that it was Slavic. For some reason, it's not there to contact you, but instead the rebels contact you. And dang you, renegade. This is none of your business. I hope you also weren't hired to buy this thing. Maybe leave us alone for 20 bucks. I mean, yeah, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. All right, I suppose you'll die along. Jimmy helps you with an ASB. That's all they could do. All right. Seems Slavik himself has become the rebels' priority, and they will definitely destroy him with the next minute if you don't defeat them first. Okay, so we need to do buku damage. Well, in about 12 seconds, I'm gonna be doing big damage. That's guaranteed, I think. Nah, we'll teleport into shields. Oh yeah, that ASB is actually maybe an issue. I need to wait for my stimulant bomb to be online. There we go. One stimulant bomb. Let's turn off this if we can. Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, Kingly Kong is not quite ready, so I'm not sure how long the stimulants last. Sure, they last for some amount of time. I'd love to see the wombo combo. Did anyone just get flashbanged? I think I got flashbanged. Why is it like a Yoshi's Island Bowser? I'm getting flashbanged here. You clear the MFK ace of crew in time. You instruct the crew to dismantle the wreckage of the ship while you contact Jimmy. $40. You still can't get in touch with Jimmy. His ship is just hanging in one spot in space, not responding to communications. Already starting to worry about his well-being, you dock with the ship by force. There's absolutely no one on board. You anxiously make your way to the piloting. You find Slavik is in a clearly suspended state, but he is alive. Silently watches the wreckage of the MFK Ace's ship as your crew dismantles it. They were my friends. They abandoned me. Now they've robbed me. But I didn't want to see all this right now. I demand an explanation. What connections he had with the rebellion? Why did he not mention it earlier? My boys are screaming as they're half in a teleport state forever. I used to be a rebel. I had hoped you wouldn't find out, but no one wants to deal with a man who wanted to eradicate all living creatures other than humans in this universe. But now I swear, I'm not like that. I love the other races, other species. No one in Universe 1 told me how beautiful this world really was. It's very foggy out. That not only humans could be such good creatures. He says nothing more, continuing to watch silently as your crew dismantles the rebel ship. Slavik deceived you. Execute him immediately. Alright. Perfect. It's always so harsh. Just immediately execute him. I understand this is just leaving him alone, I guess, but still. Realize mistake. Perhaps you could share the reward. Yeah, sure, why not? Lesser Guardian slot A. You encourage Slavik, please, Jimmy. You must understand, like 90% of the rebels seem to just immediately abandon post. It happens constantly. Despite the mistakes he probably made in the past, clearly not of his own volition, he is now a completely different person. Thank you, my friend. All that is in the past, rebels are now my enemies, just as they are yours, and now we must search for the warmth. Together with Jim, you examine the wreckage of the Ace. Fortunately, you find the Miracle intact and undamaged. It looks like some kind of energy core. Surprisingly, very spicy. You can barely touch it without feeling pain. It pulsates with some strange energy, and you feel good when you're near it. Jim contacts Mirrored via the communication system when he returns to the ship. You join the conversation and seeing interference on your computer. Interference. And I want to keep saying that's like inference or something else. I'm pretty sure it's interference. Such an important artifact was saved after all. Thank you both, Renegade and Mercenary. It seems you've become friends along the way. Maynard says enthusiastically, but unfortunately we cannot give you 2 rewards for completing the order. You know how difficult it is. I can't afford it. You know, scrap, really, frankly, cannot be divvied up. We both agree to split 1 reward equally. No problem. Maynard cannot have expected a different outcome and is very happy. Truly, new acquaintances are much more important than material goods. Thank you again. It's only acquaintances. We can't even be like okay-ish friends. Alright. Your overall contribution to the restoration of our organization is highly appreciated. Give the miracle to one of the delivery drones on your ships, and you will get $30. Hooray! Jim is calling you again. Before you leave, I'd like to give you a personal gift. For your kindness and not for abandoning me, to take more ASBs. Oh god. Won't have room for that. 3 self-deploying ASBs fly out of the main airlock of the Lesser Guardian in assembled form. They're slightly smaller than the ones Slavic used. You can use this as you see fit. I think they're very useful to you. Considering that you don't need anything to launch them. Goodbye, Captain. Good luck with suppressing the rebellion. I believe in you. As for me, I need to go to the store. I'm out of fuel. Alright, I'm gonna go find the bathroom. Slavic hastily jumps away, leaving you behind. You take the miniature ASB platforms. So small, they don't even take up space in my ship's hold. Perfect. Okay, so we get three ASBs to deploy whenever we want. That's pretty neat. Miracle Secrets Organization has recognized your contributions. You are now level 2, right? Probably level 2. Because we got level 1 last time, so I assume I'm level 2 now. Gain access to the database, which stores notes on the miracles you have obtained, expand the lore. And then level 3, the one I really want, is it's now a store. I need the store, please. Please, the store game. All right. Do I have it? I think I had to be there at the thing in order to actually check the database. I chat up Jim. He's currently watering the flowers. I would hope in the literal way and not the euphemism way. You see, I don't have the title of Emperor. Or I didn't have the. If I didn't have the title of Emperor, I'd definitely take up gardening in my spare time. All right, sure. And enjoy your garden warfare. Yeah, I don't think I have access to the database from here, but that's okay. $273 scrap in the first sector seems really high. I wonder why number 6, like number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 6 is yellow. Very odd stuff happening in there. All right, well, the boys are fine. We haven't seen their true power because this guy doesn't charge fast enough, but it, you know, maybe. No secrets database locating their station. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Auto stored stress. We need to be there in 10. We have quite a lot of time. I do not want to use my miniature ASBs. Well, you know, it is the first auto ship we found the entire run. And it's also trying to run away. Interesting. Alright, guns. It's your time to shine. After being set in the dustbin for the last hour and a half. You must do it. Solve the conundrum. Still charging. Oh, and I depowered my cloaking. I probably shouldn't have depowered the cloaking now that I think about it. That was maybe the wrong call. Okay, bullets. Good. Surely he's gonna have like 10 evasion. Okay, he's done for. I think my 2 guns might be good enough to do whatever I need them to do. They're kind of crazy. Can I have people man these? 26 times. Can you man this? No. It might still benefit from weapon speed upgrades, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have time. I was very scared. Very scared. Oh, so scared. It gets to be doors. Now he gets to be sensors. You get to be weapons. Someone should man weapons. Ghosts. Ghosts. I'm not messing around. Can I show him my ghost? Can I spook him? Confirmed for spook? I don't think I want to do anything. Perfect. You need to not... he's gonna cause breaches now. Stop shooting me. It's very rude. Alright, we move into shields. I need to get 1 more power to run stimulant bomb at all times. I also need to not turn these on because I like to not blow my own crew up. Be fine. Be fine. $40. Big money. He's just gonna be an issue. As is always with this man. Always an issue. And everyone fine? Everyone's fine. Let these guys get a little bit of health. Just gotta fix it and we'll teleport. He'll get back to full health from this. And hopefully you don't have to worry about anything. The ancient stuff. I would like to get to those ruins, even if I don't have room to board your ship anywhere. It's fine, you'll board mine. Yay, teamwork neurons. Millions of damage. He does have level 3 cloaking. Alright, I think we send him over. You wait a second. I'll say they want to send one more guy. Yeah, they're gonna send one more guy over. We'll beat him to death too. And then we'll board. We actually probably don't want to do it in here because they'll accidentally teleport, probably. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Oh, that's some good damage. Beautiful. $33. And we expect the ruins to get an energy conserver. And then I just have to wait 15 seconds for their cloak to be over. No, my Kung Fu. My Kung Fu. There he goes. Alright, we're fine. I think I have room in my inventory for more items. I think. I will lead you to your destination. Sure, it's on the way. Scan my ID. Fleet double for a jump. I don't particularly care about that. You can take my light laser, I guess. I keep forgetting I have merchant beacon. I could just open a store whenever I want if I really needed it. Nothing here really says anything. I guess I can buy this because right, the ghost before they can damage your system. I guess I can. They're looking at my engines, right? Upgrade it? Hey, just eat my engines. Here's you, ghosts. Couldn't you fix my engines for once in your dumb lives? Do they even have lives? They're just like nebula clouds. 1, 2, 3. We have plenty of time. Yeah, scrap arm. Free money. Free money? Just for me? Okay, that's still 5 weapons, which means I can come over here, and it is big money. However, weapon speed upgrades is probably worth it. I am going to be down quite a lot of missiles, though. And I couldn't even begin to tell you how fast these guns are. There's something. No idea how fast my guns are. I should turn on this though. Okay, there's copious amounts of ghosts. Turn on this. I need to buy more power. They're probably gonna cloak soonish. I need to do this and then shoot bullet here. And then boost with this. I missed that one. That's a shame. I might be able to kill them faster than they can leave this room, though. Yeah, I can. Sweet. $23, $24. I need to be a little stingy with my missiles. I'm going to run out. I'd rather not run out of missiles. Ideally, I don't run out of missiles. Floor. It's just combat. All right. You don't have mind control. Perfect. And you're going to board me. Even better. Board me and you walk into the murder room. Oh, how handy. Okay, we're doing just fine. Just fine, I say. I'm still a slave to this charge timer. $43 is a lot of dollars. Okay, so Harmony Core Worlds. I actually need to go to the Harmony Core Worlds. We were supposed to be doing a true run. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Now, looking at my stuff, I'm a little worried. I guess if I just buy a bunch of missile launchers in the final sector, I could probably be fine. Still, we are gonna fight this because I hate them. And I have murder men to fight with. Yes, I dislike the copious amounts of ion they're shooting my way. But I want to cloak through their volley, which is eventually I'm going to board into weapons. I should be cloaked for the ASBs too, I think. I have the assumption that I'll be cloaked for that. Turn off their hacking. Never mind, not cloaked for it. And you shot down my missile, so I hate you so much. And I did get them boosted. That's something. I just had to explode them with bullets. Who knows? Don't even have any defense drones. It's just I lost my thing because I got shot down. It's very rude. And it's a double fire. Perfect. Please, more double fires. I'd like more. I have so much ion. Will I turn that off? I do, in fact, turn that off. I'm going to cloak now. And I'm going to come in here and do this. Then do this. Hopefully kill them very fast. Nope, kill these two. They're not allowed to fix this room. There are many things you could do. Fix this room is not one of them. Yeah, he has to run to the med bay. These guys are going to be invincible for the duration. I can't really do too much about that. And you guys can run up here and try and destroy this room, I guess. While they're stunned. I did turn a gun off. I did something. Anything. I'd like my guns to be back online. I need to turn this stuff off. Which one's ion? I can turn ion on. For funsies. ASB's online. My cloak is off for the next 20 seconds somehow. Not sure how that's still off, but whatever. These guys heal pretty consistently from the stuff. Straight into an empty room I don't care about. Perfect. Want to Artemis this room if we can. Beautiful. Kill them dead. They have nothing. Nothing. Oh, beautiful. $45. Guardian drone. Open the cache. It's verse 2. Don't mind if I do with a little burst 2. I really thought I moved these guys into here. Okay, we're fine. A little worse for wear, perhaps, but we're fine. I need to find the node. The beacon, if you will. I will ignore the damaged vessels. That's not my prerogative. I will also open a store because I want to heal up and I don't trust the Mantis store. Sell this. Can't use this. Long range. Assuming it bombs down to 9 seconds, that's gonna be worth something. I think. It's gonna be worth something. Alright, go ahead and get more power. Still no sign of it. Alright, well we keep jumping. We keep jumping around, we keep looking for it. Scan the station. Show some sort of energy production facility. If you kill the crew, you might be able to produce some energy crew. Yes. I could use more crew. I'm still low on crew. Actually, use one more crew, and then I'm gonna get Cronky, and then also me. So maybe I don't actually get anything out of this. I'll board into here. I don't think it really matters where I board into. We'll cloak it. I could stimulant bomb up, but I'd rather I don't have that many missiles. I'd rather Kingly Kong if I can. Also, we need to be in here. We gotta destroy these things. We gotta destroy these guys. Neuralize it. Kill everyone in here fast. Okay, good. Main issue is those guys using their shields. Okay, we got them. Better reprogram the energy to serve me. Local did die with his head being torn off. Okay. All right. Thankfully, I can clone him back. And it's fine. He just loses his head. Not sure how a ghost loses its head. Feel like it'd be rather immaterial, but you know. Fuel, repair, ammo, map data. Map data, $39. And there's the link. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and boop and boop. Because I'm going to have to fight this with bullets. Hold on to it because I probably need to get the bomb. I don't have anything to sell, do I? I don't. Yeah, I can go here now, and then I don't teleport anywhere. I get a beacon to go somewhere. And salvage it first. Ooh, get $30. It's pretty good. Now he is fairly spooky. I will give him that. He is spooky. Definitely spooky. I could send my boys over. I should send one guy over because there's really not a lot of room over there. And I just want him to punch this. He should be fine. He dies slowly. Could you be back up here so I can see the charge time? Be real swell. Okay, you broke one. We're gonna have to look through this. I need to buy one more engines, by the way. Just one more engines. We shoot chain flak. He's going to very slowly punch his way through that room. I believe in him. Gonna do a real bang-up job. I am a little concerned that this is gonna fire before I can, do anything about it. Go ahead and shoot one of these missiles and bring him home. It's a miss! That's not great. Because I can't cloak this volley. I did avoid all of it though. That's great. That is wonderful. Just keep shooting chain flak. Chain flak will solve all my problems eventually. Actually is kind of solving all my problems. I did get boarded by this thing. Not particularly great. Not particularly terrible. He's dead. Survival. $42. The marker is on my map. Everyone's looking fine. Aces even. Markers down there. We got time. The NGs might just beat me to death if I go there. I need to be there in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do the loop. I'll go through the outpost. Maybe pick up some missiles. Maybe. Yep, just a few missiles. A civilian store. That should work out too. I can buy missiles here. We will trade with the orchids even. Excuse me, orchids. Do you happen to have extra missiles? You've got a heavy kernel. Get the battle bot. I can't use it. I mean, he doesn't really have much of anything. That's... I don't want to buy that. That's not saying I want to buy. I'm just going to buy some of your missiles. And 1 engines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skirting the edge here. Free mine launcher tech. Yeah, sure, why not? I really hope during the final fight I can deploy all 3 mini ASBs. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure the game has no way to even have more than 1. But it'd be fun if I could. I'd send in the boys, and then the ASB would just tear them asunder. Don't entirely know why I just ate that damage. The free Osiris mine launcher, though. Everything's fixed up already. It's an easy combat. No complaints there. You know what? I will take your surrender. Yeah. I understand. They hate me. They will also never see me again. I will be gone from this dimension. Yeah, I mean, Black Cannon, Lanius. All right, well, that doesn't do anything for me. Sorry, I'm leaving now. Lanius, yes. Show them the robot. Agree. Cronky boy, welcome aboard. Oh yeah, I can get the anointed. The anointed's probably better than Cronky boy. All right, do you got any of this ancient tech? Do I want to buy a purifier? I think almost certainly yes, right? Black's gonna take down their shills, and purify is gonna do me the decent goods. I don't have enough power for this. Still don't have enough power for this? Alright, we do that. Yeah, I can probably still stimulate bomb most things, but this seems like a decent idea. Help the augmented, help the elites. We will help the elites. Why not? That is quite a lot of crew you have over there, though. Purifier's only gonna take 10 seconds. This guy's not trained at all. He needs to start learning. But this flat cannon's gonna do like some decent bits, right? Yeah, decent bits. If I do that, and that's all of the bits done. Jim is gonna die multiple times. Oh, I'm still 85%. Please. I beg of you. Please. It's fine. I disintegrate his entire hull. Okay, everyone's fine except for Cronky Boy. Cronky Boy's gonna die. I'm gonna have to clone him back. Not too worried about that. Not boarding this. $45 and an Ardium. Wait, how many crew can I hold? Oh, I can hold extra. Oh, I can hold extra crew. Oh, great! Stop killing my pilots. I know you really want to, but please don't. There's really nothing for him to man, unfortunately. I guess the doors. I can have him man doors. But really, he's just here to vibe. So the Lanius culprit's here. That kind of makes sense. Hey, how's it going? Advanced sensor data. An auto store. I want to buy 2 more bars of power so I can run things. I'm worried about running out of power in total. I'm just gonna fight everybody. Board me if you want to. Your borders will be toast. I need to buy 022. 022 is probably not a terrible idea. I'm just turning off all of your guns. Yay, purifier. Such a good weapon. He is going to explode, probably. No, he showed up before he could explode. Kind of crazy. These 2 artilleries are really good. Like if they were weaker, I think this would be a very bad run, but they're not. They're very fast, despite only being level 2. I don't think I'm gonna board any of these ships. I'm too worried about their med bay because it's gonna be level 3. Like I'm not getting through that med bay anytime soon. I do think that purifier buy was the correct decision. Objectively correct. It has already put in the damage. Like I need the thing from the pit that shows you how much DPS a gun did. Because his purifiers, it's killed more things than any of my guns so far. Scan my fake ID. It's angry. Gotta have to whack it a little bit. He could theoretically hurt me if all these things lined up, but probably not. I'm half tempted to try and break one of his drones and then train weapons on this guy. This goes through like quite a lot of shields. That broke both of his drones. Oh well. This cloak's almost online again. Ugh. Once we get to the secret sector, I can open as many stores as I want at that point, more or less. And I can probably fish for anti-cloak. Oh yeah, he actually had like a ton of engines. Didn't pay attention to that. Still not surrendered. That had to be at 3. There it goes, yeah. Trade with it. Open the store up. Salvage a little bit, nothing. Pierce, I don't care about. I can't hold any of these other things. Care about, like, I don't think this is gonna be good enough. I mean, it does do 4 damage every 9 seconds. I'm gonna sell the Artemis. I think the Artemis says I might end up using that if I don't have any other options. But I think the Artemis has run its course. Are we not gonna find any ruins? I need to find at least 1 ruin. Enter the tunnel, look at the graffiti, communicate. Would you like to look at, okay, they already know the ghost, the Lanius, and the crystal. Would you like to look at my slug? Haven't seen slug. Very fat, very slimy. All right, partisan beam, $45. There's some ruins. We're not completely boned. Not yet. You know what? We have exactly enough ASBs for all 3 boss fights. That's pretty good. And that's definitely where I'm going to use all of them. This charge is in like 10 seconds. Very, very good. It's a very good gun. Chain black. Missile launcher still online. Not happy about that. It did miss though. Okay, dead. Dead. Perfect. $44. A Minder drone, $17. Really am surprised that I didn't find the ruins are very, very rare apparently. I know there's 3 of them, but not having much luck. I mean, we got 1. Something. Really wish you'd stop hitting my ghost for 1 damage. Causes all of its bones to implode. I should have traded out for the med pay. Okay, his shields are still online. Kind of. I guess we're gonna go fix this. $29. Not bad. Good thing is we're going to be able to trade the Mender drone out and get 2 power from the Anointed, which will be really nice. Only bad side is she's just going to keep dying from the, you know, any sort of medical healing. Just none of that. $20. I could lay a trap for the fleet. Gives 2 delay. Oh, I really don't want to spend that many missiles. I don't want to double the fleet. Okay, we do find some ruins. I could do 1, 2, 3, and technically 4. We can be late to the Anointed fight. I need free stuff, please. You have no mind control. Oh, and I can't. Ooh, if I get a bunch, I think I need fuel. Think about getting Zoltan super shields, so I, you know, don't have to worry about this anymore. And also mind control, and I can sell disruption field. I don't know if I want to sell disruption field. I'm probably still gonna board. I'll need it then. And that's most of their guns off. I go ahead and cloak it. Their borders dead. Your scrap mine. Turn off drones, just in case. I'm surprised that guy didn't go try and fix anything. He decided to board me. Because he has half health. I guess he was ready to explode, so maybe that's why. Sorry, my boy he's too strong. We'll need someone else to fix that room though. $47. Another Mender drone at 17. Let's get O2 up. Let's get doors up. I should have done that earlier. Everyone's looking fine. Good. 276. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Squeeze in all the money we can because we want money. And nothing I have to worry about. Things to buy is reconstructive teleport. Probably defense scrambler. Gonna need that. Not great. Oh, that's not great at all. Why did you do that to my gems? You leave my poor gems alone. They're trying their best. They're just in a regular pirate ship. $30. I was gonna say 300, which is not correct. Not $300. This is just gonna be random Lanius too. Stuff is full. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy buffer, and then this and it's electron upgrade. We're gonna do onboard tech. We're gonna do. I should do all these. The fuel is the main concern though. I don't have a whole ton of it. That and money. I do still need more money. You know what you've done. Report them to the cops. Jeez, don't mind control my guys. I didn't even realize. No, leave Jim alone. I had to clone him back for the first time. No. My Sumo Kong. Killed by Kung Fu. We know who is the superior fighting style. Get in there and fight. I should cloak this. My bullets land over there, please, a little bit. Just smidgen. How am I losing this fight, too? Okay, that's all their guns offline. That's good. How in the world did those two Lanius manage to knock out all of my guys? They've cloaked. I might still hit, though. I didn't, but I might have. Yes, please fix all your boo-boos. Not dead. They live to see another volley. Boarded me? Why are you boarding me? out of here. $45 on a doctor drone I cannot take. Fortunately, it is the cheapest option. Right. $153. We head to the Anointed. We give her... Well, we don't give her the cube. We fight her for the key. No. 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 We do want you to board because it'll turn off your cloaking immediately. Yes, beautiful. Excellent. Unfortunate that it's this room again. Need to boost that O2 up some. We want to turn off their guns ASAP. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. They don't have a clone bay, so those guys are dead forever. Their guns are also off forever. I'm just trying to think if how the flagship's gonna go. The flagship is the spookiest one, I think. If only because they have a level 4 clone bay. They're going to clone their troops back instantly. I will accept this humble surrender. Yes. And would you like to come along for the ride? Take this Minder drone. I have copious amounts of them. Alright. That means we're immune to ion. Very good. And that's 2 people to repair. Where's this going to take me? Is this going to take me to the flagship fight? Federation capital. Yes, it is. This is going to be... We're gonna do this. We're gonna go to the mega market. I don't plan on doing the mega market. Oh, actually, I can get the big gun here, can't I? Maybe I should poke around the mega market somewhat. Actually, something we could do. Blast them. Maybe we'll do a little mega market. Why not? I can put this ship up in like the high scores. We haven't had a nice high score ship in a while. We gotta jam along to the tunes as well. Sorry, no guns for you. And speed's online. That should theoretically do what I want it to do. Oh shit. He's still got shields. I always forget that my ion does so well. Now he's dead. Yeah, I don't get his accuracy module. I can't even hold it if I wanted it. Knowledge, $8. Okay, there are some stores. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to play in there, but we're gonna go to the store real quick and sell this Minder drone since I can't do anything with it. Go shopping. Yes. Yeah, I don't care about any of this. Take my Partisan, my Corbin, and my Minder drone. I can't use them. You don't have any good at anything, really. And we need to just swing through and hit basically every one of these until we find an empty one. Okay. Yes, just work hard. Put your back into it, Jim. I believe in you. This combat, and it's also the card. He's only got, you know, a couple shields. I thought that ASB was coming for me already. I was a tad bit worried. Not a fan of all that. I am going to get ASB'd. I can't really do too much about this ASB. Oh, Ryan does sensors. I need those to see. Should have our shields back soonish. That is a really heavy ion they're shooting at me. No guns for you, though. Or cloaking. We're gonna cloak that. Miss, and you're dead. $30. I don't think the top right doesn't look like it's actually a nebula beacon. They're very good at landing right next to where they hack. Still, they're not gonna make it. Okay, that actually that hurts a lot, actually. Hacking my weapons is kind of throwing me through a loop here. Turned off your stuff, though. Ion. Ion putting me back down to 1 is not okay. I'm gonna cloak it. Is big gun's still online, and my don't like that shields are still scarpered. Okay, that turned their stuff off. Good. We're fine. We're fine. There is no salvation here. We're at 14 health, which isn't terrible, but I feel spooked somewhat. $39. This is breached. This guy's just slowly dying over the course of 35 minutes. Okay, everyone fine? Everyone fine. Yeah, I don't need to be up there. We'll go to the store before I buy anything, but I don't think the store's gonna have anything for us. Most certainly not. Yeah, no, it's all trash. It's all trash all the way down that I can't use. I will repair my hull because I need it, and I will buy your fuel because I also need it. And then we will install internal upgrade. We'll do onboard tech. We'll do breach sealant. We will do extinguishers. Do lifeform scanner. Teleporter. We'll get reconstructive teleport. And we'll stop there for right now. I do need big money still. Hey, there he is. Why are you pretending? Do you you're not quite up to speed. Here's the things. Rift Waker 0.5. Alright. Only shoots 1 bullet, but it probably is good enough to keep shield suppressed. We're gonna test it. Do I care about going and saving Billy? Because that's certainly Billy, so probably not. Probably not. I think we just get whatever money we could scrounge up here to see if I can get shields 4. And, yes, continue. These guys have to be stopped. Intruders on board. But we'll try and get up enough money to get shields 4, and then we'll probably just pour gasoline on the robot and get out of here. We do need to turn on auto fire now because this needs to be auto fired. Everyone's fine. Turn their guns off. Waker, how fast are you gonna be at max? Something decent, hopefully. Be 2 cloaks to get through it. I'm not happy about that. Okay, it gets down to 0.5. Which might be the DPS we need. It's either gonna be this or it's gonna be like the destruction missiles. But this might work out. It's gonna be the guy who needs money. No. I will help the lizards. You see, I'm here to help the lizard. They just keep boarding into the ghost. I guess the ghost is better than down here because that'd be more annoying. They just keep boarding into Ghost Town. Ghost Town, USA. Main downside is this thing does take quite a while to spin up for the first time. But once it's up, we're pretty much done with the combat, I think. Oh yeah, the lizards have died. Well, I'm not looking for more crew. I guess I kind of am, but not particularly. I don't really need more crew. I can get a Sylvan if I really wanted them. Should just barely buy that out. Ooh. Oop. Probably keep Riftwaker online as opposed to Purifier. Need to buy some more fuel because I'm going to spend 5 of it on the robot. This guy's coming in here with like a 12-shot volley, 9-shot volley. Depends on if those have more bullets in them. Nope, just 9. Still not, you know, something I want to see. But not terrible. Big volley, good. Turned off. Maybe should have went for cloaking. I think cloaking is going to be the biggest sticking point here because I don't have a great way of turning it off. Unless I deliberately aim at it with Purifier on my very first volley. There's a lot of things I probably want to spend that first volley on. Then again, if I spend it on the first volley, then Waker's going to be ready to go. So, probably is worth it to purify that on the first volley. Especially at that level 3 or something like that. And we're stuck waiting for a very long time. Nebula. It's the I'm just going to ignore the pod. This is the thingy. No tracking flares. Try as I might, I cannot find my tracking flares. A stimulant bomb. I'm not sure if that's what we're going for, but I have it. Definitely have stimulant bomb. Go to another store. Go shopping. Do you have... He's got tracking flares. Hold on. Hold on now, Bessie. He's got tracking flares. Get rid of the merchant beacon. Like, what am I gonna buy with the merchant beacon? Not tracking flares because I just bought them. Okay. I think we're now ready to leave this sector. Give me my Jimmy. Welcome aboard. Proceed. Lead late fairly to him and jumps. We want to fight to the death, but I have tracking flares now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I really need to get Zoltan Super Shields, though. That is something I need to get so that my bones do not disintegrate whenever I jump to literally any place. Kind of board this. Like, boarding seems like a terrible idea. I could board it. How would I survive this boarding? I do extra combat damage. I wouldn't take any damage from O2, which is nice. But my boys don't, like, they're gonna lose because they don't, I mean, they would win the first encounter, I think. It'd be nice if this was charged already. I only had to make 8 seconds to get that. But I don't have the power in that system right now. So I destroy a lot of things. I mean, we'll send it. I'm okay with trying it, especially since I can do this and send a fourth. It did board me, but that's okay. You boarded me twice over. That's less okay. That's actually less okay. It's fine. I got another 10 seconds where I can leave. He is... Oh, they're gonna try and destroy shields, of course. You get hit. You didn't get hit. Perfect. We are winning this encounter. If anything, I'm just keeping them distracted, I guess. Wait, we bring them home. I'm not too happy about where that's sitting. Big volley's about to hit. Here it comes. Perfect. Smite their cloak. Yeah, because we got 6 seconds on that cloak. The correct decision. They'll be dead before he destroys my O2. I don't like that you've done this to me. Why have you done this to me? $46. Well, the Kronk lady will die, but she'll be back later, probably. We'll just go ahead and expedite this death. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Iron 5, immediately into a store of stress. That's, I mean, okay. Sure, why not? We'll rescue the store. Tracking players? Yes, beautiful. Excellent tracking players. Oh, how you've never let me down, even a single time. I can purify immediately onto weapons. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't like his little drones. Drones doing me some disservice. We turned that thing off with one shot. That's beautiful. Okay, your guns are now entirely offline. Your drones, not so much. We need to go ahead and cloak this just a bit. Just until I get my stuff back. He is going to cloak, I think. Yeah, he's gonna cloak. But I want to have all 4 shields back online. Okay, then we return fire. Shoot the bullets. Kill him dead. Faster. There we go. A little dicey. 35 bucks. 18 bucks. Store is open and we could buy a gun. We get an eradicator beam. Say it's slower than this. Is 14 seconds. 14 seconds is really nice. I get the ancient recycler. This is just on my ship, which doesn't help. Alright. System damage to suffocation aboard my ship. That doesn't help. This is non-mechanical crew. Gain extra resistance to suffocation, extra max health. Also heal slower. Yeah, that's kind of tempting. I think the system casing is actually the best because that 40% slowdown is really good. This is now $5 to repair my stuff. It's been a while since we've been here. Self-powered teleport needs level 3 teleport. We'll work towards that. I don't see a reason not to. Especially if I can just not have to worry about teleporter power anymore. If I take beauty, I would get another crew, but I can probably get a free one at some point anyway. So I'll just take the wealth. I'll take the $66. Give me the evil dollar sign. And I need to work on shields. We'll do performance upgrade. Performance upgrade. Nope. Please, Mr. Mouse. Work with me here. Performance upgrade. Performance upgrade. And I definitely don't have enough for the shielding, but we'll get there. We'll waddle our way on up. For fuel. Another store distress. We'll rescue the store and do more tracking players. Beautiful tracking players. We still need to do one more weapon power. And then we need to get the Sultan Super Shields, of course. Depower that. I don't want it right now. Okay, we want to cloak that volley. Beautiful. Big flak should come in, and I'll sneak in just in time to turn that off. Now, that missile launcher is priming. Okay, it's off. Like, ooh, it's getting a little close. $40, $20. You do have a Purifier 2, which just increases damage by 1, right? I think it only increases damage by 1. Needs 1 more power, and it takes 3 more seconds, but it's 1 more damage. I don't think the 1 damage is necessary. I think the speed's gonna be way better. don't think I need any of this. No. I am a little concerned that I won't be able to use the ASB platforms and also tracking flares at the same time. That is a concern that's hit me. Don't know if it's true, but it might be. But we'll see on the boss, because the boss won't have tracking flares. So if I throw up the ASB platform, I don't have the option to do anything else afterwards. I know that I can't do tracking flares and ASB. Which would be a shame. Ow. Who could play the Purifier game? Waker's ready to go. Damage is in. $50. Help them. It's a Sarasa beam. Sarasara, whatever it is. Didn't read it. Don't need it. You have mind control. Let's sit without mind control. I don't need it. Get that out of here. Everyone has carnage launchers, and it hurts. Okay, guns destroyed. Waker's still charging. Okay, beautiful. The pivot into like gunship has gone wonderfully. Man, they surrender their goods. I could blow them up. Definitely blow them up. Hacking my shield's not great. That is like a lot of dudes. Way probably too many dudes at once. Sheesh. Need those bolts to come in and do something for me here. That's a good start. Okay, their guns are almost off. Almost. Yeah, I already hit the ghost. Stop hitting the ghost. Drift Waker's almost ready. He boarded me again for some reason. Not boarding me. Okay, we did kill him. I will take all of the money. I'll let the ghost die. He'll respawn with full health. Cubes have been vanquished. Almost. There we go. Okay. Everyone's back. 268. I'm not gonna find like another store. Get that buffer. I still have enough for the Aether Shields? Yes, I do. At this point, I'm trying to think what else we even need. The thing that makes it so I don't use the 2 power, the emergency generator, would be decent. I guess having the teleporter online could be useful, maybe. Maybe. Other than that, it's probably not too much. Just more defensive stuff around the ship. $50. Ooh boy, I love money. You are not worthy. Get hit by tracking flares, dummy. Get tracking flared. He only has 1 gun. And he's got the missile launcher, which is a little worrisome. But he only has the 1 gun. Now he has... His drones are still online. How are his drones still online? Okay. Yeah, just keep doing your evil deeds. You have cloaking somewhere. That needs to be turned off. You're also just super dead. $40. He's perished. It's just a big pike, right? It's pike 2, basically. Kind of just pike 2. The emergency generator. Yeah, I need battery backup 2. Can I afford it now? Yes. Most of my fuel. Fuel is, again, the main issue. But I should get 25 fuel when I beat the boss. Emergency generator. Beautiful. I am a slight bit worried that if I miss the flak, a lot of this relies on me hitting my flaks, which so far has worked out, but I don't know if I want to hold my breath on that. $40. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll hit up these. I don't need to hit every beacon. Don't need to do anything there, so we'll do nothing. I just want to see the mini ASB and see if I can do both that and the cloak at the same time. I don't think I can, which is gonna hamper my flagship fight because I definitely need the anti-cloak there. But it'll help for the other 2 fights. Okay, that's your guns offline. Good. You can go kill Leia and get Sylvan. Really, we aren't afraid of you. If you do, keep killing all my crew. $50. I'm just gonna let him die and come back. Beep bloop. This is put money in. If your mare eagerly begs to be put in the machine. All right, sure, Jim. Okay. 2 ghosts have been really decided not to ask what happened. Okay, I've got another bigger ghost. I guess I could send the ghosts. Is that the play? I send the 2 ghosts with the ghost upgrade where they can't attack people. I could do that. I should probably. So expensive. So expensive. But this only works for phantoms. Wait. Temporarily ignore enemy crew. Oh, did these get nerfed at some point? They got nerfed at some point. I wonder when that happened. I guess I haven't done a ghost boarding run in a while. I don't... No, I'm just gonna leave him here. He might do me damage. I don't need him for anything. Okay, because my inventory is full? Yeah. Anointed's still losing skill points. Admire the rocks. I actually need the fuel. Ion insulation also wouldn't be a terrible grab. Should be able to grab it here, so long as this is an asteroid field. It's not. It's a trapper. Cloak that. Nice stuff. We turn off all of your guns, actually. He only has 2 engines. They're piloted, but he only has 2. Sorry, Jim. It's just not good enough. Breaker point 5 is just too strong. Onslaught launcher. Nice to see, but not needed. Shields, ion field, perfect. The main issue is we're gonna run into the drone that does 1 system damage when it hits. That guy's annoying, and probably the biggest issue we're gonna run into. We're going to launch our miniature ASB platform. Yes. Okay, you can only do that, and you can't do cloaking as well, or disruption field, or whatever you want to do. That's all right. Not great, because I wanted to use it on the flagship, but it's all right enough. We want you guys out of here because you need to repair. And then you two are gonna fight while you hold the doors. You've hacked my sensors. I don't care about that. Sending these ghosts over, they're just gonna die. Oh, but it'll be a kingly death. And destroy the drones. They might be able to destroy the drones. This is the perfect timing, I believe. Everything misses. Their guns are now completely destroyed. Driftwaker is still charging. ASB is online. It's there. It's gonna do something. I guess I bring the ghosts home. Why not? They're just hanging out, living life. You are trying to break my stuff, which is rude. This... Oh, that's what I hit. I was like, why am I not shooting my gun? I had hit some key that turned auto fire. Yeah, it was V. Yeah, I hit V and it turned auto fire off. I was wondering what I did. I thought I had depowered something, but I didn't see why it was depowered, so. Can I turn that gun off? You almost turned that gun off. That's unfortunate. It's fine. We've got you. The kingly king will do his duty. $48. All repair, bunch of money. We win this encounter. Still gonna do that. I need to go buy the upgrade the lab. Yes. Take the lab. Ghosts. Not this. I need vagabond stabilizers. Ghosts. Vagabond stabilizers. Yes. Thank you. All right. Good. Slug. I don't care about. I don't think I really care about that. Humans already maxed. Obelisks. Get more combat damage. Ain't sure why not. Let's have my guy do more damage. Drain O2 slower. Yeah, I don't need O2 to be drained. Internal upgrades, that's already bought. This I don't really care too much about. Engines don't matter. Shields don't matter. Weapons already fast. I have an artillery. I can do a targeting override, but that doesn't matter because it's a giant flat cannon, so that doesn't matter. Cloaking, I get level 3 cloaking or shadow weaponry. Probably shadow weaponry. Teleporter can be self-powered now. Battery doesn't need anything. Piloting. I just want the logistical assistant, so this gets fixed instantly. Crew of any kind will no longer face through doors or use teleporters on their own ship. I don't need that. We'll just go grab, not that, cloaking, shadow weaponry. And that's more or less it. We'll upgrade engines when we have money, but other than that, I think she's maxed. Oh no, E's been kidnapped. Anyone but E. Power it. We could send the boys over. The boys would be strong enough to probably take this on. I saw this stimulant bomb that's doing nothing. Send them in. Give him a little bit of a stimulant. Okay, purify this room. Loke it. My boys did absolute damage. And those stinky shit. I need to bring them home. I tore through that thing very quickly. $44. Okay. Merchant is here. This should be easy clap. Easy peasy. Investigate closer. We know each other. That's right. It's Leon. Yep. And him and the old tracking players. Now you have aces. I understand. They're spooky. Very spooky aces. But I have copious amounts of boys and the stimulant bomb that will hopefully do something. Go stimulants, go! Stimulant right up. Oh yeah, the stimulant's gonna do like crazy damage. I do have a level 3 med bay. I need to wait for the like they're gonna heal up and come back pretty soon. I need to turn it off. What I need to do. Okay, boy is charged. Oh, you killed my sluggy. Oh, yeah, wait for my guys to be unstunned to kill this guy. How long is this stun for? It's a while. Okay, he's dead. Why did the drone come in here to fix shields? $52. Save him, Sylvan. Probably get rid of my regular local. Local host is no longer needed. And then you get to be doors, I guess. This guy gets to sit here and just be a menace. Yep, let's start getting to the palace. This is... I want you to attack while I can. And then we're gonna do tracking flares. I probably should have clicked the other button, but oh well. This one's spooky. I know this one is. That max evasion. Gonna try and crew kill it, maybe? Maybe not. Turn day drone off. Look that. It's a lot of bullets. It's a couple bullets. Crew kill could happen. We're gonna try. We're gonna send our boys to shields, and then stimulant bomb in shields. And then while stimulant bombed, we Kingly Kong. And don't stun my guys in shields. Why would you stun them like this? They should do like absurd damage right now, right? Yeah, they got the big beam that does me big pain. Still not off? How is it not off? Why don't I have stimulant bomb? Give them more stimulant packages. I don't want to hit this room with the purifier. You turn flak off, right? Flak is off, yes. Their shields are entirely offline. I turned the... Thank you. I just want that gun off. Just want that gun off. Just a smidgen. More stimulants. More performance enhancing drugs. Yo, possible ban invader. What do you mean? I mean, possible. Everyone who walks through this room instantly dies. I can't really bring them home. I can bring them home now. You two need to get down here. Stop. Oh, they're leaving. Perfect. I'll be able to board them here in a second. Okay, you shoot the bullets. I cloak the bullets. I board directly into here and send another stimulant package. And this stimulant package is brought to you by Kingly Kong. Just look at that damage. That's why we do the things we do. Get down here. I need you to break into this room. I need you to beat them half to death. Another bomb. Okay, we're not winning that that fight. All right, back up you go. Come over here. Up you go. Over here. Up you go. Bring him home. You're shooting bullets at me, but I've cloaked them. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I just want a crew kill. Just a smidge of a crew kill. Okay, and then we're gonna board into weapons. Another stimulant package. A Kingly Kong package. And Purifier does, if I whack him once with this. Oh, that guy died before he could leave. We're fine. $50. I get nothing out of this. Alright. Well, you live, you learn. You Kong. Help the feds, help the obelisks. Stop this conflict. You must understand. There must be a reconciliation of our ideals. I should also turn all my guns back on. I'm handling them with kitty gloves, and that is probably a mistake, but that's what I'm doing right now. Don't. Because they have Zoltan Super Shields up, why am I not being teleported back home? There they go. No idea. Alright, boys, work your way up there. You got a fight to have. Perfect. There's basically no one on their ship anymore. Their cloak's gonna be back on. Their cloak's not gonna be back online. Sorry. I turned on the flak by accident instead of the other guy. Good enough. I need to shoot them with bullets. I don't have to crew kill them. Probably better if I didn't crew kill them. Especially when they send that many bullets at me. Everyone fine? Everyone's fine. $42. Codwell has been saved. I don't really need Codwell. Codwell's probably better than Sim, but he's already maxed weapons, so. Fix my thing. He's very slow at it. Just a bit more money and we'll be completely maxed. Oh, it's the boys? I want one of those guys. Or like Artium. Yeah, I'll take that guy over Artium. Investigate, continue. Sure, hello. Sign the tablet. Buy Pandora's box. I really don't need Pandora's box for anything. I guess we're just going in. Current score is 9K. Success rate is 100%. probably prove to be true. It's still a little spooky. We've entered green time. We're going to go ahead and throw up an AS. Do I want an ASB or disruption field? ASB is probably fine. Just a little bit extra damage. He says, knowing it's not worth it. Oh well. Yep, yeah, should have went with disruption field. We'll know next time. If they're gonna destroy, you know what? Destroy that room. Have it. Be my guest. Let's do it on my own crew. Well, I'll get in that room eventually. When I do, you'll be sorry. Shields being destroyed like that is kind of rough. I'm still waiting to get past this stuff. What even was that? What hit me with that bullet? This thing? That charge already? Shields are now critical. That's gonna shoot a bullet. Yeah, imagine having critical shields already. It's pretty great. You're not gonna do anything. You should be down here. That's gonna hit nothing. It's good. 48% evasion is what we're living with here. You guys get stimulant bombed too. Waiting for this to fire. Sensors being off is fine. We are fine to go ahead and cloak. My bullet's gonna land over there anytime this century. They're still stunned. Okay, well, we hit something over there a little bit. Purifier can't do anything just yet, though. Shields are back on by 1. That's something. This engagement is still occurring. Lovely. Lovely. Give me more of this. Driftwaker can keep firing. The next flak volley is going to be there pretty soon. It hits. Good. This needs to be destroyed. Can't let that fire because that caused way too many problems. Then we want to move on to weapons if at all possible. Just keep stimulating this room. So they keep having that, because this gives like repair speed, I think. It at least gives health so they don't die. Their guns are going to be off, like their big guns already offline. That's good. They're boarding me with quite a lot of guys, but I'm throwing my boys back. You've hit me with a smidgen of things, but we'll survive through that. Purifier is about to be back online. Your guns are entirely offline, so I'm fine there. They're gonna start breaking doors. Doors, more like schmores. Yeah, the boys are dying. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're still trying to break the. This is the reason I kept their titanium system casing. I was like, it's too good to give up. It is way too good to give up. Baker, we're gonna put on drones. So we want to turn some of these drones off. Once all the dudes are dead, then we'll be able to, or once the ship's dead, we'll be able to walk about our ship and do things our own accord. Okay, ship is dead. We do have a handful of enemies that we need to kill. Couple dudes. 1 or 2. Yep, get your reading glasses on. Here's a payload teleporter. Also, you have a couple thousand enemies you need to worry about. I'll get right to that. Alright, you 3 are gonna stand in here. I'm gonna bomb you. And then we give you the kingly stare. And you guys should start tearing through everyone on my ship. Get up here and help fight this guy. Okay, go over and start tearing through these guys, please. More stimulant packages. Pilot died. He'll be back eventually. Okay, go fight these guys. More stimulant bombs. Okay, we survive. That looks really dicey. Very, very dicey. But we're alive. We need to fix up everything real quick. Then we have one last spooky fight and we'll be through it. Not too happy about that health deficit I have. I'm actually gonna send you to the medical airlock. Everyone else is probably high enough that we're fine, but you need medical airlock. Alright, everyone's fine. We have $70. I can spend that on nothing. Yes. E is on board. I don't need E. I'll be sending E to the salt mines. We want to go ahead and repair the hull by a large amount. Perfect. Full health. Do we care about... I guess we can get rid of this ghost for E, because E's going to do more damage. Right? You do more damage, right? Yeah, 2x combat damage. You'll do more damage. I'm going to need to fight off all the borders. Okay, big ace time. Let's go. We definitely want to send in the tracking flares. Yes. We're going to run a Rift Waker directly onto his drones. Yes, drones. We don't care about Stimulant Bomb just yet, but we're going to use Stimulant Bomb quite a lot. Warlord, can you... Yeah, go ahead and Pheromone up. Go ahead and let them in, because we're going to fight them in this room. Go ahead and Stimulant Bomb this room. And we'll go ahead and send a Purifier just to start chunking through some of those shields. The shields are entirely down, which maybe I should not have done that, but yeah, that's fine. He's going to send bullets. We go ahead and cloak this now before the beam fires off. And we're going to be in this little cloak for quite a while. You're going to come in here and help. You two head down and help Sluggy. Phone call at the world's worst time. Into the closet you go, phone. I don't need you. Really, just the worst time. Alright. We'll see what happens here. We're gonna be cloaked for this, thankfully. Vance did get smacked down. All my stuff is still mostly intact. Your stuff's all the way down. Let's make sure your cloaking's off. No cloaking for you. Boost my boys. More bullets are coming their way. I'm going to start turning off those drones soon. Fires are beautiful. Their stuff's fixed, but it's currently breached, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Just send in more boys. Get those guys out of there. This poor man, he just gets beat up constantly. Okay, we want to go ahead and purify the beam. We don't want that beam firing. The beam is too spooky to fire. Go ahead and Rift Waker this. And I think we have him dead. He's going to board more crew. I'm not too worried about that. His big spooky stuff is more or less offline. Yeah, no, he's toast. Gotcha. And it's just that easy. You have won. Triumphant jubilation. And yes, there's still some beeping on my stuff. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let's look with Jimmy. Jim Jam. Emperor Cruiser slot A has been unlocked. Emperor gazes thoughtfully at the Paragon. The entire White Guard on the ship remains inactive, but it appears that the White no longer controls them. After a couple of minutes of silence, he decides to express his opinion. My world was destroyed because of such a weapon. The existence of such artifacts always calls into question the possibility of intelligent life surviving after their use. However, at this moment, I am not suggesting destroying it. Instead, we must eliminate the root of the problem. All means of traveling through the multiverse, in order to prevent the appearance of other such artifacts. We will perish, but we will perish for a good cause. Though I'm only a clone, I'm sure that the original Emperor White would have made the same choice. That's great, Jim. Sorry, I don't take your opinion into consideration at all. Rip, Jim. Also, Goliath 2 slot C unlocked. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. 9.7k, new high score. Just barely. Slots into number 5. I know it's gonna be hard beating anything that goes to the super duper secrets. Still pretty good run, Kong Air. We got the warmth has been unlocked. Still missing one soundtrack. And then we have 2 more of those, and then also this. He's suffering a warlike madman. More things down there. Also more things down here. Feed certain insects to their fill at your own expense. I need to get Soup Man. Okay, miracle reputation. Okay, there's plenty of stuff there. Let's go peep these ships real quick. I didn't see any Iron Guard stuff at all. That's a shame, but what can you do? None of those. This one? Emperor's Cruiser. Near future, the details of which are not important to the story. The need for a clone of the Emperor White disappeared. Having become free and following his dream, he converted one of the ships of the White Empire to his liking. On the advice of an old acquaintance, grew a small garden. Now freed from the shackles of his role, he was finally happy. See, we've learned the deep garden lore. I was expecting there to be orchids on here. You got the regular dudes, you got bullets, and you have White's Garden. Emperor clones beautiful garden is located at the stern of the ship. If oxygen system is powered, each unit in it gives 10% unit of energy in it gives plus 10% to maximum health. Movement speed to allied crew. In addition, provides a fixed 30% resistance to suffocation and plus 1 HP regen. Also, teamwork neurons. Very strong ship. Not sure if it's stronger than the one I just played. I think this one was really strong. This was a really good guy. Goliath 2. It's got a bit of a reactor issue from the looks of it. Ship's engines are powered by a biosource of living phytosinus. I'm actively dying. It's phytoplankton. Provides 3 initial reactor energy and allows the ship to move to any beacon in the sector for 1 fuel. Spores from the living thing spread through the ship and deal 2 HP damage to enemy boarders. Due to the instability, the repair speed of the ship system is reduced by 50%. That's rough. Minus 50% repair speed is rough. And then the Goliath 1, Goliath. No, that's not Goliath 2. This is Goliath 2. Goliath 2 has a very funky med engine bay. Starts with 5 fuel. Ship's engines are powered by a biosource of the phytoplankton. Provides 3 initial reactor and allows the ship to move to any beacon for 2 fuel. Spores from the pacified living spread throughout the ship and deal 1 HP damage to enemies and repair breaches. Okay, so it's a better version, but it's more expensive. Also comes with a very cheap hull laser. Interesting. And a Corsac beam. Part-time member of the Miracle Seekers. That's the only other unique crew we gotta worry about right now. Escort frigate of the mercenaries designed to accompany ships. Although it's reduced maximum weapon power, it has the ability to create a self-deploying ASB platform. In addition, the variant comes with an effective defense drone and Jimmy himself. Oh boy, he's got Jimmy. There he is. Doesn't occupy a crew slot. Please don't dismiss him. Please. ASB platform printer. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, or 2 drones. Okay, not terrible. Also install scrap arm and launch the platform for free. Or discard or sell this augment. It is built into the ship and is only here for informational purposes. Okay, good to know. Also free scrap arm. So it's basically free. It's a neat little ship. And probably what will be taken out for a spin next time. Try and get these termite boys. And then glass? Guess we'll see whatever the glass is after that. And then we have this other page of All kinds of weirdos that I guess we'll unlock when we hit a high enough meta progression score. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's a shame that I can't really see my run statistics. I guess the run statistics is literally just how much scrap you get in a sector. I thought it was going to give me more stats. I was under the impression that it'd be more stats, but I think it's just scrap. Yeah, it's scrap and how often you visit a sector.